Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Honkai Star Rail reaction, where today, Daniel and I are going to be reacting to the 1.2 live stream that just aired this morning. I hope you guys enjoy.
I always knew you were a dark horse, Mr. Yang.
Well, speak for yourself. Albert, if I had met you a few years ago, my creative career would have taken a more interesting turn.
I heard you had something new in the works. What's it about? Let me guess. The Adventures of the Nameless.
Well, it's early concept at the moment. The Express crew has given me a lot of food for thought. But still, when it comes to key plot points, I'm in need of some inspiration.
Oh.
Inspiration. How about,
How about this?
Uh-oh.
We give you some ideas.
Oh, no.
After all, when it comes to scripts, we're seasoned professionals.
Security! Security! Security!
I'm so
Rules of
ready.
This game are like reality. We all think we have infinite possibilities,
Nice
but when you
wanted poster.
really analyze it, every question and
Oh, dude.
answer is constrained by previous choices. Relax.
Oh, come on, that poor guy. He's dead. Well, they're all dead, actually. Eh? Oh!
Time to say bye.
Oh, that's her attacks. Okay. Dang. Straight out of her boss fight. Okay. Ooh. Oh, new area. Okay. Oh, that looks
that tree dragon.
Oh, okay. Here's Blade.
You think another
Okay.
naked face can blot out
Oh,
the
his
sin of
sword
your
is
past?
cool. Yep. Oh. Okay. Boom. Oh. AoE, I guess. I'm assuming. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna assume that.
Release your full potential.
Hey.
The power you carry is the key to opening a way through to the ambrosial arbor.
So,
This coming here triggered your memory. What happens next?
Dogs?
whoa.
You and you.
Oh, okay.
Staying right here.
Oh, jeez.
Karma of past lives changed the world of the present.
So, it's like Don and Archon or something? Like, the equivalent of one? Wait,
No idea. But his new design is so sick.
Yo! What is going on? Okay. Who are you? Well
I
then.
love Star Rail. I adore this game so much.
And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm your buddy Albert, and welcome to the version 1.2, Even Immortality Ends special program.
No.
Today, we have 3 special guests in the hot seats. Introducing...
Hey guys, I'm Cheryl Texera, and I voice Kafka.
Hey there, I'm Damon Mills, and I voice Blade.
Hi, folks. My name is Corey Landis, and I voice Welt.
Damon,
I love his voice
It's
so
great
much.
to have you with us.
Agreed. Dude,
Man,
Damon Mills
that
sounds
trailer
so
was a
chill
roller coaster.
when he's not like playing a serial killer or something.
Me already? Okay. It looked like various factions were getting ready for battle. I think we're one move away from a serious showdown here.
Agreed. It was cool to see some new environments and enemies, too. I better get my team in order.
You're gonna need to,
I'm
my
so
friend.
ready,
In version
dude.
1.2, the Xianzhou Lao Fu will face a setback that threatens the fate of the whole alliance. The Trailblazer will need to pass through various delves and arrive at the location of the sealed ambrosial arbor, where a decisive battle with the one responsible for the Stellaron disaster awaits.
Not to mention, Don Heng finally gets reunited with the Astral Express crew.
Don Heng's
Nice.
journey has been longer than most could imagine.
Care to elaborate, Damon?
I didn't say anything.
Come on, guys. You're trying to get me fired here. Editors, you can cut that bit out. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. The story left off on a bit of a cliffhanger last time.
It sure did. I mean, why did Jing Yuan deploy those forces? Who is he trying to catch?
And what about the Stellaron hunters? Where did they go after escaping?
Well, who says they went anywhere?
Cut that out,
Okay,
Phil.
real question though. What's with the giant lady?
I'm sure
Who's the giant hot
these
woman?
questions will be answered in the upcoming story. Now, aside from
Probably someone who wants to kill us, admittedly, Daniel.
Version 1.2, we'll see new characters coming to the warp. First on the scene, Blade.
Oh, we're checking Blade out first?
Yeah, I know they previewed him first, so I'm assuming he's going to be in phase 1.
Okay, those are his.
Oh, I love how he holds his sword.
So that's his ultimate, right? Or not? Maybe that's it.
No, this has got to be the all. Oh!
Oh!
I have a question for Damon. If, say, there were 5
He is
people,
destruction, okay.
would I be one
Wind?
of them?
Wind.
I don't know. Yeah, me neither.
Man, colors
Don't look
mean
at me.
Nothing.
I don't
nothing
know
to Alan.
anything
All
about
right,
anything.
cool.
Okay.
Well, I'm pretty sure I'm not one of the 5 people, but here is a fact for you. Whenever Blade gets scary, it's the Mara flaring up.
Isn't he always
Oh.
scary?
Mara
he usually
flaring up.
does what I
Okay.
tell him.
I should probably unpack that a little. Blade relies on Kafka's spirit whisper to suppress the Mara inside him.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. You know, most of the time, Blade is
Okay.
a nice, quiet boy.
Totally.
Very
He's
nice.
not a strong communicator, that's for sure. I'm pretty sure half my recording sessions have focused on 2 sounds. Number 1, Number 2,
I can believe that. It's strange that a lone wolf like him would want to team up with the Stellaron hunters. Unless Kafka's spirit whispered him into it.
Kafka was more of a go-between. The real reason Blade joined was because Elio promised him the outcome he desired.
Outcome? Meaning vengeance? Look, a certain someone on the Express has been having nightmares about this guy.
Not just
Yeah.
vengeance, a funeral.
I feel
his own to be precise. Through unexpected circumstances, Blade became immortal. His body recovers from the worst of sicknesses and the gravest of injuries.
Oh.
And from death itself. Those bandages
Which is
aren't
why
for
he probably
show.
hurts himself
For
with his
Blade,
skills.
immortality
He wants
isn't
to
a
die.
blessing. It's a curse that follows him wherever he goes.
Yikes. And I thought I had a problem.
So Blade may die, actually.
Let's leave something to the
Interesting.
That's what he
imagination.
wants.
Yeah, because the
I'm
patch
sure
is
our
called like
Trailblazers
like
will
what?
find
The end
out
of
more
immortality or
about
something?
backstory as
Immortality
things
ends or
unfold.
something.
Okay.
Let's take a look at what he's
Are we getting a
capable of
dead
on the
character?
battlefield.
He may
Blade
die.
is a wind type
I
character,
wonder.
following the path of destruction. By consuming his own HP, he's able to deal greater damage to enemies. And I guess
he able to come back to life?
Do not
Blade's
know.
skill consumes a set amount of his own HP and initiates Hellscape. While Hellscape is active, Blade deals greater damage.
That's a lot of
and
health.
His basic attack is enhanced from Shard Sword to Forest of Swords. While Shard Sword is a single target attack, Forest of Swords deals damage to multiple enemies.
I got a question.
Okay.
Can Blade still use his skill if his HP isn't enough to cover the set amount?
In that situation, when Blade uses his skill, his HP decreases to 1.
Ooh, that
Got
sounds
it.
a little dicey.
A bit. Well, there's a silver lining. When Blade's HP decreases, his talent is triggered, granting him a charge. When charges
Yeah?
are fully stacked, Blade unleashes a follow-up attack on all enemies and recovers a set amount of HP.
Oh!
When Blade unleashes his ultimate, his HP is set
Death
to
sentence.
50% of his max HP, and he deals massive damage to a single target and adjacent enemies.
HP for damage.
So he's Hu
huh?
Tao,
Interesting.
is what you're
no
telling
wonder
me.
he's so indifferent to being healed. Huh?
And the
So,
more HP
you
Blade
want him to
loses,
get hit, though.
the more damage his ultimate deals.
Well, it's more
Yeah,
of
it
you
does.
shouldn't care. if he
Blade's
gets hit.
technique, Karma
Right.
Wind, also consumes his HP and deals wind damage to
cuts
all enemies
himself?
after
Bro,
entering
that's
battle.
metal.
Ooh, when it comes to taking damage, Blade should be more afraid of himself than his enemies.
So
This
wait,
hurts
I'm
me
trying to
more
figure out
than
what
it
kind of team you'd run with
hurts
that. You could run shields, you could,
Ultimate
because then he would
line,
never
anyone?
die technically.
Good. You could run healer.
You'd probably just run
Can't
healer,
let
but
Blade
there's
steal
no.
the show.
But he kind of just dies when he wants to.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if you actually have to worry about it too much.
I don't know.
Partner in crime, Kafka.
Depends how fast his
But you don't want
stack.
Yeah, you don't want him to hit 0 though. That's the thing.
Well, you can when he's built up enough stacks.
Huh.
Which is interesting. Because that means you can just give him like a free turn of like, oh, he's gonna die this turn, but it's fine because he'll come back. And he'll deal some bonus damage if you do that. So, also,
Kafka is a must for me at least.
Yeah.
Kafka's a familiar face at this point in the story. She was the first person the Trailblazer set eyes on, and meaning Kafka must have been there for the Trailblazer's first words. The first step.
Do you think the cat is Elio?
No wonder so many players are calling her.
Okay.
That would freak me out.
Sorry, random thought just popped into my brain.
Yeah, because we got Silverwolf here,
Blade there.
Blade to the right.
Whoever that girl is in the back.
Since Kafka appeared on Herta
and then a
space
cat.
station, she's managed to implant the Trailblazer with the Stellar.
What if Elio is a cat?
Hijack
Oh my
the
gosh.
Express's signals and draw the crew onto the Xianzhou La Fu. It almost feels like she has the Trailblazer's destiny in the palm of her hand.
It's like Kafka said, when it comes to scripts, the Stellaron hunters are seasoned professionals.
Well, that might be the case, but that's not to say the Trailblazers' choices aren't important. What's a script without a director?
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
I've got another question. Why did Kafka join the Stellaron Hunters?
Ooh. So, Kafka was born on Teriez 5, a planet that knows no fear. And literally, Kafka is unable to feel the emotion fear, and therefore cannot comprehend the value of life. When Elio promised to bring about a change for her, she signed up without a second thought.
Now, for someone who can't feel fear, she's pretty great at making others feel it.
This scares you more than it scares me.
You want me to use my spirit whisper on him, Albert?
Yes. No. I mean, let's move on to Kafka's combat, shall we?
Oh, yes. I thought you'd never ask. So Kafka is a lightning-type character following the path of nihility, and she can deal additional damage over time to enemies. Her skill deals lightning damage to multiple targets. If an enemy is afflicted with DOT, they receive an additional bout of DOT damage.
That is to say, if an enemy is already afflicted with DOT, they receive additional damage both during their turn and after Kafka's attack.
That's right. Not to mention, additional damage doesn't replace existing DOT. I mean, did you think Kafka was gonna take it easy on him? Come on. And separately, after an ally uses a basic attack, Kafka will launch a follow-up attack. Kafka's ultimate, on the other hand, deals lightning damage to all enemies with a chance of shocking targets and immediately dealing additional damage to those already shocked. Kafka's technique can attack all enemies within a set range and deals lightning damage to all enemies after entering battle.
New boy!
Yeah, show him, please.
Well, she likes elegant things, and there's a certain elegance to combat.
Kafka's abilities are kind of terrifying. Her enemies are like flies trapped in a web, slowly taking damage until...
Boom.
Ooh, hey, that was pretty good.
Yeah, from HP sacrificing maniacs and emotionless sociopaths
How
to
fun.
the coolest kid on the block. It's time to introduce our next character.
What? Hey, that is a little harsh. Also, since when did Welt become the coolest kid on the block?
Think again. I'm talking about the born and bred Belobog hero, Luca!
Oh, come on.
Aw.
Poor Welt.
Poor Welt. Two different... Oh, because... That makes sense.
Okay.
So, basic.
How are you going to work?
Ultimate.
Oh, I like that a lot.
So that's the guy on the light cone.
That's all of us.
Looks a little different on the light cone.
Luca is an underworld fighter that goes by the moniker Luca Strongarm. He's a member of Wildfire and apprentice to Oleg.
Wait, doesn't the underworld have a fight club? I guess that must be where Luca spends his time.
Oh, you better believe it. In fact, he's the Fight Club champion, and not only that, he's also
physical.
a reliable operations consultant. for the
Nihility?
moles.
So
I thought he was
going
gonna
to
be fire.
Moles, huh?
What gave you that idea?
Luca know he's a member?
No reason.
Probably.
Just a random guess.
The kids of the underworld look up to Luca in a big way.
And he's also
And the reason he
Nihility.
fights
Very
is to set a
interesting.
good
So many
example
Nihility
of
characters in
dedication
this game.
And discipline. And speaking of fighting, let's take a look at him in action.
Luca is a physical type character following the path of Nihility. After multiple attacks, he's able to launch an enhanced basic attack. His skill deals physical damage to a single target and has a chance of inflicting bleed.
And during battle, Luca can obtain fighting will through a variety of attacks. When fighting will reaches a certain number of stacks, Luca's basic attack is enhanced.
His enhanced basic attack deals 4 hits of damage, with the final hit dealing additional damage to enemies currently inflicted with bleed.
Kids today, no respect.
When Luca unleashes his ultimate, in addition to dealing damage, he also obtains fighting will, and there's a chance of increasing the target's damage received for a set number of turns.
Ooh! And when your opponent's fist is the same size as your head, it's time to throw in the towel.
You can have a
It's the
really
power
good
of
physical
those
team
punches
at this
that
point in the
scares
game.
me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure having a robotic arm is also a big help, but I think Luca's strength lies in his love of the sport. Oh, and I almost forgot. When using his technique during exploration, Luca obtains fighting will after entering battle.
Jeez! Does this guy ever take a break? Well, it was great to start off the program with a character deep dive. Next up, it looks like we've got 2 brand new 5-star light cones coming to the warp.
Oh,
You
no.
gotta tell us what they do?
1.2.
No, probably not.
Let's start.
Well, they
the
look
Path of
nice.
Destruction light cone, the unreachable side.
Oh, okay. Question. The Paradise Blade mentions in his ultimate line, is that where he's standing right there?
I don't know what paradise means to you, Corey, but a barren sword-filled wasteland isn't my idea of a vacation.
Speak for yourself. Here's a fun fact. Each of those swords had an owner, and Blade was the last one to see them alive.
Oh, whoa.
Ah.
So he killed them for their swords. Only a brutal, calculated, jealous mind
Nah.
could do something like that.
Stop! The maniac and sociopath segment is over. Moving swiftly.
Jeez, I
onto
like
a
that.
5-star path
That's
of
very
Nihility
nice.
light cone. Patience is all you need. Here, we see
They do such a good job on the art. I don't know. I don't even know what to comment on.
Do you think Blade,
Okay.
Like, he's
Looks
obviously a maniac, let's not even
Kafka's,
pretend, but-
waiting for the main course to arrive there.
Maybe he's not as much of a maniac as everyone thinks.
No, I don't think he's as bad as we're led to believe.
He just wants to die.
He just really wants to die. And I'm assuming those swords are probably like people he knew. I don't think it's like, oh, I murdered them.
During the
Or he just
first
beat-
phase
Or maybe
of
he
version
murdered them, who
1.2 in
knows,
the
like, you know.
character
Or
work,
fought them in a
Lost
duel.
Soul,
Yeah, that too.
Trailblazers can obtain
Okay, yeah,
the limited
phase 1 is gonna be
5-star
Blade.
character Blade. During
Coming
the
with
same
Ar-
phase, in the light
Arlan,
cone event, the drop rate of the 5-star light
Sushang,
cone, the
Sushang?
unreachable side,
Flip.
will
The
be
m-
boosted.
the girl with the
And
mighty
during the second
phoenix.
phase of version 1.2 in the character warp, Nessun Dharma, Trailblazers can obtain the limited 5-star character Kafka
Characters
and
with
4-star
dots.
character
I
Luca.
see what you're doing.
And during the same phase, in the light cone event warp, the drop
Smart,
rate of the
actually.
5-star light cone.
That's
patience is
really
all
good.
You need will be
A bleed
boosted.
character, a windshield character, and a shot character.
And
That's nice.
That's a wrap on banners.
That's not a bad team, by the way, if you wanted to run that. You could, instead of
Don't go
running the
anywhere,
new fighter
Trailblazers.
guy, though, you could run Natasha or something for heals.
Potentially.
But have like
Natasha
a...
does so much physical damage, you're not really missing on anything.
Yeah, no, just run Natasha, literally, and then everyone else, just for dot. Anyone who's got dots, basically. So I'm assuming Kafka is going to be like the super safe character to go for, considering she just amplifies dots.
There's a lot of dots in this game.
Which is damage over time, and that's really safe for the future as well. because any dot character will probably go with Kafka as well.
Most likely, unless they eventually release someone in the future that does that job
Better?
or maybe a niche of that better.
Okay, let's be real. If this game is doing multiple forms for characters, Kafka's definitely gonna have another form. It's way too early in the game for her just to be playable, and yet here she is.
Oh, and Blade.
And Blade. Well, Blade may be dying soon, honestly. I'm wondering.
Getting a lot of important characters pretty early, and also if Blade dies, that means we officially have our first dead character, and that excites me. I know that sounds weird.
That sounds bad, I'm gonna be real.
As mentioned at the start of the show in version 1.2, before the Trailblazers' decisive boss battle,
Hey,
they will
is
need to
Welt's
pass through
cane always
various
red?
delves. No surprise then?
Oh.
That
Well, at least I think so.
1.2 would unlock 2 new areas:
Oh,
the Alchemy
they look
Commission
nice.
and Scale Gorge Waterscape.
So that's
Now,
more of
the
a
alchemy.
This is gonna be a
Commission.
dungeon, most likely,
Is that
right
where
here.
the Xianzhou makes its medicines,
Maybe.
or
Ooh, you got
They showed like
it.
that area with like the big
Alchemy
lion thing as
Commission
well.
is one
So
of
it's
the
probably like a
6
big area
commissions
leading up
of
to the
Law
final
Fu.
little bit.
Yeah.
And for no prize whatsoever, can anyone name all 6?
Oh, yeah, let's see. The Alchemy Commission, the Divination Commission.
The Skyfaring Commission, the Artisanship Commission, the Cloud Knights. Oh, shoot, what was that
That's
other
5?
one?
Drum roll, please. The Realm Keeping Commission.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, right.
Oh, that's
Alchemy
I almost
Commission
forgot about them.
used to
Yeah, we
focus
just
their
met them,
efforts on
actually.
the way of immortality, but these days it's all about medical research and treating diseases.
Now, the
This place
Trailblazer
looks
came
sick.
face to face with some Alchemy Commission folks in Exalting Sanctum, but things seemed a little off.
I don't want to create more work for the editors, but I have a theory that the reason why that...
Adjacent to the Alchemy Commission lies Scale Gorge Waterscape, the realm of the videographer.
He's just
Oh,
ignoring
Phantom
us
Fish,
now.
let's go.
We've got a lot to get through.
That area is gorgeous.
Along with the Alchemy Commission
puzzle?
and Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Oh, that's
come
extra.
new puzzles.
Flip.
Seems like Trailblazers will face a lot of new challenges on the road to the Ambrosial Arbor. I can't wait.
Oh, Owlbert, are you making Corey read off the teleprompter?
Puzzles aren't the only new challenges Trailblazers will be facing in these areas. There are monsters afoot.
Yeah.
Show us those
First
new
up,
monsters,
a
dude.
creature of
That,
indomitable
a monkey
size
thing.
and destructive power, the malefic ape.
Oh,
And next on the
freaking.
list, an entity rid of the burden of humanity.
Okay, similar
that has
enemy to
remodeled
the
itself in the
Belobog
way
ones.
of immortality, the Ascended. And finally,
Yen Qing?
What?
Why would the General's aides attack a Cloud Knight lieutenant?
all will be
Oh.
revealed in the version 1.2 story.
Okay,
That
so
looks
Now,
like
I
a-
think we skipped an enemy.
ah.
So he's gonna be a
You
mini
mentioned
boss.
A boss
Okay.
lurking on the Xianzhou Law Fu. Care for a sneak peek?
Oh, how could I forget?
Sneak peek of the boss.
The boss.
Dude, these epic final bosses are so. Are we tagging her fan?
I think we're yes. Oh!
Dang! Lotus? What do you?
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Oh, final
Oh,
form.
wait,
All right.
3 forms.
Hold on, don't show it too much.
Wait, hold on. I was not
Hold
expecting
on
3.
your hats, folks. It's Vantilia the Undying, wielder of the power of both the destruction.
So this
and
must be the
abundance.
immortal secret,
In her
I'm
first
assuming.
phase, she summons abundance lotuses, which
Hey, yo, whoa,
restore
whoa,
her
whoa, don't
HP
give away the whole
and
fight.
reduce the player team's
Nah, they're gonna do the whole segment where
Weakening
they
her
explain the
enemies
fight.
and strengthening herself.
If you
in
want to run
one
out of the room,
fell
I'll call you if you want to run out.
That's why choosing the right moment to destroy those abundance lotuses.
You debating
is
in your
so
head?
important.
If they show a second phase,
Eliminating
I'll
an
leave.
abundance lotus recovers 3 skill points.
Well, you know, when you borrow something, you gotta give it
Oh,
back.
dang, that's nice.
That's
Now,
nice. This
in her
fight's gonna be
second
brutal.
phase,
Yeah, they're gonna-
uses her
Here I go.
destructive
I'll call you
power
when they're
to summon
done.
Destruction lotuses. These lotuses reduce ally max HP, and when
Oh,
in
dude.
bloom, deal damage to a single target.
Okay, I'm loving that they're using
should
the
we
base
just
theme
wait
too.
for them to stop blooming before we take them out?
No, I doubt the power of the destruction is as simple as that.
Oh, you're not wrong, Cheryl. When the lotuses aren't in bloom, their toughness doesn't receive damage. As such, Trailblazers should seize the moment when the flowers are open to break their weakness.
Oh,
And
flip.
finally, in the third phase.
Wow, we're really doing
Vantilia
third
goes
phase, okay.
golden. What terrible trick does she have up her sleeve? I'm afraid Trailblazers are going to have to wait to find out.
Okay, Dale, you're
I'm
safe.
curious, where did Fantilia even come from?
They just
How
teased
come
phase
she can
3.
use
They
the
didn't really
powers
talk
of
about
the
anything.
abundance and the destruction.
Yeah, they went over phase 2.
Again.
You'll be glad to not
But
know
all
what's
will
going
be
on.
revealed in the version 1.2 story.
Man, they showed a lot.
Anyone here getting deja vu?
Hey, I can't go spilling all the beans.
Bro, you spilled
When
like some of the most
main story
important
combat
beans, dog.
draws to a close,
Bird.
Fantilia the Undying will join the Echo of War and drop the advanced trace materials required.
Really?
Hey, wait, yo, I don't. Okay, we haven't beaten the deer. We're really close to fighting the deer right now in the story, but that's not a weekly
And
boss.
a quick reminder, Trailblazers.
I
Echo
thought
of
that would
War
be.
has a limited number of weekly rewards, so don't forget to plan ahead.
Also, in version 1.2,
I guess it
Daddy
really is just the
Shadow,
final
Sheep of
bosses to each
Celestia,
area.
is
So
arriving, which
the deer
drops
is like
the brand new
is gonna be a
character
simulated
essential
universe
material
boss, I guess.
Send into
Okay.
free. This is also the
Or maybe an
essential
elite
material
boss that you challenge.
required for Blade.
Makes sense.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, it's time to talk about version 1.2 events.
Ooh, I've been waiting for this segment. Let's start with Tales
Events
of a
on top of
Fantastic.
this. Okay, so a
The
lot of these are
Christ
just gonna be
on the
filler
D'Angelo
stuff.
Lafu
Okay.
has subsided,
Normal
and
rewards,
the
free
Thief of the
money.
Nameless can be heard on every
railroads.
street corner. Starskiff Haven storyteller, Mr. Cien, is interested in the Astral Express's tale, eager to
Oh, that
work
guy.
his
Guy that runs the
storytelling
bookstore.
magic.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, storyteller. I'm familiar with him. I wonder what he'll do with the Trailblazer
The one that makes his
story.
kid watch the
His
store.
artistic
Yeah, that one.
license And
Yeah, that guy.
collage editing bring all kinds of tales to life.
Well, that's Mr. Cien, all right. To spruce up the tale, he's given us a set of protagonist models.
Protagonist models?
Mhm.
What's that?
I hear it's kind of a magical object invented by one of the scriptwriters at
What?
the Emergent Club. It industrializes the scriptwriting process. As long as you follow its guidance, you'll be able to captivate an audience with your storytelling. To unleash the full potential of the protagonist
Dogs.
models, the Trailblazer must accompany Mr. Cien into the past and
Bro,
visit
unicorn dogs?
historical battle locations. Now, the name might be a little dull, but don't underestimate the protagonist models. Different combinations.
Jeez,
have different
follow-up
effects.
teams are
Once the
nasty.
protagonist models have been properly refined, Legend of the Trailblazer can be a
Man, I love how
runaway.
Herta and
This sounds like a
Himeko.
fun event.
Himeko just go so
Well, there's
perfectly
more where
together.
that came from. The next event is called Underground Treasure Hunt. The underworld appraiser, Beloway the Miner's Lamp, is making a comeback.
They say that in Belobog's Great Mine, ancient
is that little
ruins have
bunny
been
thing?
discovered where many rare treasures
There's like the
and
normal
relics
good
are waiting
rewards,
to
and
be
then there's the
identified.
purple thing. What is
However, according to the senior treasure
know.
hunter Axe, there exists a space beneath the ruins where relics of even greater value may be found. The only thing is, the road to the ruin depths is filled with all kinds of danger.
Treasure hunters must steel themselves and explore sealed areas in order to progress deeper into the ruins.
Cool. So
I'm sure
like a
these
dungeon
sealed areas
crawler
are
kind of
full
thing.
Yeah, look at that.
treasures,
Yeah.
but, there's
Reminds me
always
kind
a
of a
catch.
Pokemon.
Surprise
Yeah, it
and
does.
danger rolls
Yeah, back in
into
the day.
fun. I'm sure Kafka would get a kick
Oh,
out of
it's so
this.
cute. I
Treasure
love that.
hunters will need endurance.
I'm actually getting
courage,
Dungeon Keeper
and
vibes.
insight if they want to succeed.
Oh, you can even find like
Almost
little
certain
items to
that the
use?
sealed areas
Bro.
will contain enemies. But supplementary items and key cards
Okay,
to
so if you
other
proc
sealed
an enemy,
areas,
then you fight.
the
That's
secrets to
interesting.
This is a solo mission, right? It sounds like a tough challenge to take on alone.
Dude, that's
Oh,
sick.
They won't be alone. During exploration, treasure hunters can be sure to run into familiar faces.
Let's hope that we're happy to see them.
So do treasure hunters get any kind of special rewards?
Ah, of course! In the Underground Treasure Hunt event, aside from the usual Stellar Jade, treasure hunters can obtain the themed Where's the Rabbit chat box.
Isn't the rabbit in the chat box?
It's a treasure chest. What I'm trying to say is the theme of the chat box is called Where's the Rabbit?
Okay. So
Messenger
the
chat
rabbit's
functions?
in
Oh, when you're
the
like messaging
treasure
people, you
chest,
got
right?
like a little cute little
In
highlight?
version 1.2,
Apparently.
I want
the
that. That's
message
adorable.
and chat box functions will be enabled for the
Oh,
first time.
that's not what I thought it
That's
was.
Trailblazers
pretty
can obtain
cool.
and swap between chat boxes. And I'm not just
I didn't
talking
even
about
think of
the
that being
friend
a
chat
feature.
screen.
That
That's
they do.
real.
I'm
That's
talking
really
about
cool.
the game's character interaction chat boxes too.
Oh,
really?
Design.
Well,
it seems like
well,
something
now I
Sarah
have to
would
get
like
that.
too.
So
Yeah, so
It's a nice little bonus thing, honestly. They didn't have to do that, really.
It's so adorable.
Interesting thought. Safe to say that chat boxes will continue to get up.
No, there's Herta telling us off again, you know, automatic replies and whatnot.
Those they already have, as well as view those they've yet to obtain. On to the next event. Where are you, Mystery Trotter?
This really is the version of missing creatures, isn't it?
The good news is, all of them can be found. Regan of Belobog has come across a new scientific research gadget. Homemade sensor number 223. The device is able to detect mysterious coordinates that display.
Why are all these events so
reading.
extra, dude?
I recognize that abnormal reading. Isn't that just a trotter?
Oh no, don't tell me that we have to fight it. I mean, sure, it's a little scary, but it's cute, right?
Scary?
If I told you it dropped Stellar Jade, would that change how you feel?
That would
maybe?
certainly motivate me.
That thing's bacon.
Yeah, sorry.
You know what's tastier than bacon?
What?
Bro, they have
Forgotten
Bronya?
holidays. In version 1.2,
okay. No, a free Yukong.
Her hair just looked a little different.
Yeah, now we're talking.
That's not all. After clearing the Forgotten
she's in the Forgotten
Memories
Hall.
of Stage
Dang.
1, Trailblazers can obtain the 4-star character Yukong.
Cool.
In addition to the Forgotten Hall, the simulated universe will also be receiving an update in the form of World 7.
7?
The brand new planar ornaments,
Oh, yo.
and
That makes
Broken
sense,
Keel
actually.
will be added to the World 7
Freaking, there's a crit rate one.
And the ride doesn't stop
those
there
worlds are gonna get
either.
so
In
freaking
version
hard.
1.2's planar Fisher event, Trailblazers that successfully challenge the simulated universe can obtain a set
Double
amount
drops,
of
baby.
double planar
Love to see
ornament
it.
rewards. Meanwhile, in the Alchemy Commission's Cavern of Corrosion, Trailblazers can
Increases
obtain
max
the
HP when the
brand
wearer
new
is hit or
Cavern
their HP
relics.
is consumed by an
along
ally,
with its
including by
disciple
themselves. Their crit
and
rate
messenger
increases for a certain
traversing
number of
hyperspace.
Well, that's made for Blade.
And finally, in
Speed.
1.2's Realm of
I
the
couldn't read the
Strange
other
event,
one, dang it.
Players that successfully challenge the Cavern of Corrosion can
Double
obtain a set amount of
rewards.
double Cavern Relic rewards.
Love to see it.
And I think we're gonna go pass out for a while. Over to you guys.
No problem. We got you, buddy. We got you. In version 1.2, the 2 companion missions, Letter
Doesn't-
from a Strange Woman
Doesn't surprise
and
me, yeah.
For I Have Touched the Sky will be arriving.
In a letter
Wait.
from a strange woman, the Trailblazer will receive a request from Kafka. As for how the Trailblazer should respond, I only have one thing to say. When you have a chance to make a choice, make one that you know you won't regret.
All will be revealed in version 1.2. Sorry.
Isn't he supposed to be passed out?
I think someone's playing sound bites. I should say a little something about the other companion mission. In For I Have Touched the Sky, an accident has occurred in Stargazer Navalia. When the Trailblazer investigates, they find a girl in trouble. Who could she be? And what secrets could Yukong be hiding?
Who could she be?
Watching Keeping Up with Star Rail.
Hey, sound guy, a little early on that one.
Before we bring things back to a close here, let's talk about the ever-popular reward events. Version
Wait,
1.2,
Oh,
the return of the
this is-
Gift
this
of
is normal?
Odyssey check-in event.
I didn't realize
During
this
the
is
event,
normal. I
as
did not
long
know
as
This is
this.
just an every
Trailblazers
patch
log in
thing?
for 7 days.
Gift of Odyssey is just a normal thing,
They
apparently.
can acquire 10
I love you,
Star
Game
Rail
Devs.
special passes.
You're beautiful and I appreciate you.
Yes! Let's do it!
That's exciting.
So,
This is just a
Somebody get
normal
Corey some
thing.
water,
no
please.
companion mission for Blade, by the way.
I wonder if he's going to die.
I'm wondering if he's genuinely going to die.
Which would actually be a bit exciting.
It would be kind of cool because then suddenly
You know, we're killing the thing of immortality. Maybe that would
he may
kill
die
him.
afterwards, yeah. I'm assuming Blade isn't as crazy as we think he is. I mean, he's still crazy, but
Man just wants to die.
he can't die, so I mean,
That would drive anyone a bit crazy.
That would
Ranking
probably-
of Kings, if you watched it, you know.
yeah, hey, that's a good example. Yeah, I actually wouldn't mind if he died because then suddenly death is on the table, which keeps people kind of guessing.
Death is on the table, and as a playable character, that opens to any characters in the past that are dead or any characters in the future that die.
I
Can still
said
be
it last
playable.
Can still be
time,
playable.
I'll say it
Yeah.
again. Time flies.
Like
when
we
you're
could maybe
having
get a
fun.
Madam
Another special program.
First Planet
has come
boss.
to an end. We talked about a lot
Yes,
of 1.2
Cocolia.
features.
Cocolia. We could play as her. That'd be
Guys,
sick.
Got any favorites?
That would be really
gotta
cool.
be that boss fight for me. When the crew fought the Doomsday Beast.
I
and
want to know
Cocolia,
what the heck's
Welt
going
was
on with the
watching
story.
from
That's
the
what I want to
sidelines.
know.
This will be the first time we see him on the battlefield.
Ooh.
So watch your back, Fantilia.
I'm excited to see more of Blade. Heck, I recorded enough fighting efforts to lay down an album. We better get some fight scenes, come on. Not to mention, it seems like him and Dan Heng are finally about to meet. Something tells me they're not gonna settle things over a cup of tea.
Uh-oh.
No, I don't think they will.
As for me, it is all about Kafka. Although I am curious about the Tales of the Fantastic event, because this sounds like Trailblazers have plenty of room to get creative.
Seems like we're
So
all
Kafka
a little
just
biased
wants-
here.
Also, no big story event this time around. Makes sense for the big
1.2 is a
thing.
version
Yeah.
to look forward to.
But even all the small events are
Albert's
super
here has
fleshed
done
out.
a good job
Yeah.
keeping us in
I
check
like that.
today, you know.
Help.
And there's still a lot of mystery out there for you Trailblazers to delve into.
So Kafka
You
wants
guys were a
like
handful, all right.
she wants emotions.
We made
That's
it out alive.
interesting.
That's it for Honkai Star
Emotions are
Rail
important.
version
Emotions are
1.2
important.
special program, folks. Thanks again to all you Trailblazers for tuning in, and see you for the next one.
Bye,
So long.
guys.
Bye. Cheerio.
Dang.
That was great.
That was really good. Also, it doesn't seem to be a really overwhelming patch.
Oh,
Like,
no.
what is this?
Oh no.
The Interstellar Peace Corporation has just declared the latest galactic bounty hunt, calling for the capture of the Stellaron hunters. According to reliable sources, Kafka and Blade are expected to appear at the upcoming Cosmic Refreshment Supplies event, which poses a high risk of destruction. We urge the public
Right?
to
What?
remain vigilant. We'll announce the whereabouts of the outlaws
That's
in due time. and
great
are
art on
asking
those
for
cards.
your assistance in
Or light
bringing them
cones.
to justice.
What is this? What? Global tea event.
Global tea.
Huh?
What?
What?
Huh?
Come again?
I'm very confused, huh?
What is
Oh.
global tea event?
All right.